Welcome to the fourth lesson in Session 2 on interval notation. In addition to graphing on a number line, another way to express inequalities is by using interval notation. The symbols for interval notation are as follows. The parentheses are used to open and close an interval that use a greater than sign or a less than sign, or also whenever infinity or negative infinity is included in the interval. Brackets are used to open and close intervals that use a greater than or equal to sign or a less than or equal to sign. Statements are read from left to right, with the smallest number in an interval being on the left and the largest number of the interval being on the right, representing the beginning and the end of the interval. Our example, x is less than or equal to 5. So this solution set will begin at negative infinity and end at 5. Because we have infinity, we're always going to include parentheses around the negative infinity, and we'll include brackets around the 5, indicating the less than or equal to symbol. Here are some additional examples of interval notation. X is greater than 3. This solution set begins at 3 with a parentheses and ends at positive infinity with the parentheses. The next example is a conjunction. Negative 2 is less than x, which is less than or equal to 5. So the solution set of this inequality begins at negative 2 and ends at 5. We'll have a parenthesis at negative 2 because of the less than sign, and we'll have brackets at 5 because of the less than or equal to sign. Our final example is a disjunction. X is less than or equal to negative 1, or x is greater than 4. So in this case, we're going to have two separate intervals, and we'll connect them in the middle. And the first interval begins at negative infinity, so we wrap parentheses around negative infinity, and the upper bound of the first interval is at negative 1, where we're going to use brackets because of the less than or equal to sign. The second interval, x is greater than 4, begins at 4 with parentheses because of the greater than sign, and ends at positive infinity with parentheses. Those two intervals will be connected with a U, indicating their union. So this brings this lesson to an end. Once you've successfully completed the quiz, you'll be given credit for completing the lesson. Good luck.